Hi, I'm Philip from Go Bros, and welcome to another episode of ySub4, where I review a game that has below a 4-star rating in the Oculus Store. And today I am reviewing NBA on TNT. I already forgot the name of the app, and I can't see my screen over there right now. NBA on TNT, and it's only got a 2-star rating, 2 to 3-star rating on the store right now. If y'all remember the very first episode we did on Go Bros, we reviewed FoxSports VR, which for a lot of the content required that you link up a service provider. Same thing on this game, or this app rather. I already have my service provider linked up. I don't think there's any live games going on now, but I can still give you a good idea of how I felt when I did use this previously to watch some games. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my head, and we're going to take a look at NBA on TNT. All right, as you can see, I have my headset on, and right away, the loading screen where you start out, tons better than FoxSports VR. Okay, I really love the fact that you can turn around and you can see, that's just nice looking right there. Okay, the TNT desk, and you know, the basketball goal back there. I don't know if all of this is rendered or if some of it might be 3D photo, because that desk, I mean, that looks, actually, in fact, like the blur factor might just be that I need to clean my lenses, whether it be my glasses or my Go lenses, but a little bit blurry. Not super crisp like some of the graphics I saw in Fox Sports, but really it's just a much better interface, especially if you are an NBA fan. Now, I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of NBA. I enjoy basketball. I'll play basketball. I'll watch a little bit of a basketball game, especially when it's in venues, because I love that social aspect. But this is just sweet. Being able to see all the scores for the Western Conference on the left side, Eastern Conference on the right side, it's all right there. This app doesn't take hardly any time at all to load, unlike Fox Sports VR, which takes ages because everything seems to be loaded from the web. I think a lot of this app, they must have loaded inside the actual app itself, because there's really like no load time. It was very low. So in some cases, it may be faster if you want to check both conferences and scores and whatnot, to throw your Go on, open up the app, take a look real quick, and boom, boom, you got the scores from both conference, or the win-loss records from both conference on either side. Ahead of me, you can see the upcoming games. So right now, it looks like the next game, it's weird that they're not in date order. It's like the furthest ahead. Oh, these two have passed. Okay, that's right. These two have passed. This one's upcoming. Okay, so that makes sense. I don't think there's any other interactivity here. This is all just a backdrop, so you have something to look at. But the only thing really to choose from is I can view all games, or I can view most recent games. Let's click on all games, see what we get. All right, so it's brought us Courtside. That's kind of cool. It's not very crisp. I bet it shows up real crisp. If it shows up real crisp on the recording, then there might just be that my lenses are might need wiped down or something, but it's not real crisp. Now this right here, the game selection, very, very crisp, but everything else behind it, not crisp. I wonder why that is. But if I just want to click on the Pacers-Bucks game, oh man. So Pacers versus Bucks. Oh, because it's got a lot of highlights I can choose. So there's some pregame stuff. Mascot dunk fun. That sounds fun. Let's take a look at that.
If y'all want to see some more from the Rim Rockers, you
oh,
gotta show some love
yuck.
to them right now.
Something's wrong here.
Let's go, Bango.
Oh, it's because the lights are low.
Front flip.
Yeah. So this is a very similar experience to the last couple of NBA games I saw in venues. Right now watching this, it feels very glitchy because with like the lights flashing and stuff every time they dunk, and the low lighting actually feels like it's low res. That's one thing I've also noticed about the basketball games, because they're doing it, it's not just you know, 360 videos, 180 videos that they're doing, but they're also filming these NBA games in 3D as well. So there's something about 3D that doesn't make things as crisp as far as what I've seen from different things. Now, here it doesn't look like you can change cameras, but if we go back and we choose an actual game, I think we can actually go and change the cameras that we want. Yeah, so let's just check. I've already logged in with my network credentials. I'll try logging in again. We'll cut this out for you. All right, so one thing that's nice is I don't know if the Go stores it or whatnot, or if my provider stores my logins previously, but I don't have to re-log into everything. I just have to click, choose my provider. When it navigates me to my provider's website, it automatically says, all right, you've been authenticated. We're going to send you in. All right, so you can already see it's going to give me several different camera shots. Whoa. All right. One thing, like my brother had mentioned that he hates is whenever the cameras jump around. Now this isn't fair because you're not even in the game yet. I don't think there's any way. Oh yeah, there is. We can fast forward. Check it out. Fast forward through the game a little bit. How about let's go to some actual game time rather than just intro.
Nice.
End of first quarter.
Nice.
Wow. All right. Well, let's fast forward just a little bit. See if we can get into some of the second quarter. All right. Here we go. Game time. So I do hate. Well, right here I hate this line here. It gives this very hard cut. It makes it very blurry, hard in the eyes right there. Same thing over here, just where they have the camera at. This isn't so bad. This is very similar to the view that you can get in Oculus venues. You can go to either goal, so I can switch goals. So I should see them from behind.
Sunday against Philadelphia, but I bring him up because he's
now in venues. It automatically switches back and forth
57% from behind the arc,
based on where the action is. There's of course the sidelines.
Arc. Yes. So that is a prolific shooter that they will get back in some time.
And he's
I feel a little low. I wouldn't mind. I mean, this is, I guess, where it would be like if you were sitting a little bit. I feel maybe a little bit more reclined. They probably do that so you have a little bit better view. I don't know. Not quite realistic. I feel like I'm in kind of a lawn chair laying back. And then, of course, you can sit way back here. Don't know why you would, but if you really want to sit in the nosebleeds, you can sit in the nosebleeds. If it was a higher definition picture, I don't know if it's because of the 3D view or if it's the Oculus lenses, but I want to say that I've seen better, higher quality games. Like I want to say, I could be wrong, I want to say on FoxSports VR, when they had that football game Luke and I looked at, I want to say that wasn't 3D. I think that was just a 180 shot, which it looks a lot more crisp on the go. I personally would take crispness over 3D, in my opinion. Say in comments what you feel too, because the fact that this isn't crisp, I'm not going to sit here and watch the game that much. If it was more of a crisp shot, I would sit here and I would watch it. Correct me if I'm wrong with anything I've said that might be wrong. You can always switch to director's cut, where, if I'm not mistaken, director's cut will just take you how the game aired. And so as you can see where the action changes, where it cuts to, we all know that my brother Luke from watching FoxSports VR would hate that. One day we'll probably do a venues review, because whenever we watched the Oculus event last fall, they were cutting all over the place, and there was no way for us to just stay in our seats. It kept teleporting us to watch the different camera angles, and that's not very immersive. I think we've seen all there is to see here. You can kind of get the idea, so let me just take my headset off real quick. All right, as you can see, I have my headset off. So closing thoughts on this. This is a good game, or a good app, I should say. It's a great way to view NBA games if you're an NBA fan. The caveat there is you have to have a TV provider to be able to access these games. And most likely, there'll probably be some games you won't have access to based on where you live and based on your TV provider. Some games might be locked out. Some games might not be. Lot better environment than FoxSports VR. The only real complaint I have is 3D cameras. They just aren't crisp. And when I watch sports, I don't watch sports a whole lot, but when I watch sports, I want it to be crisp. I want it to be an HD quality view. And I'm just not getting that with the 3D cameras. I just don't know if 3D camera technology is just not there yet, or if just no matter what, how they compile it and how it's viewed on the go just doesn't look very crisp. I would prefer crisp flat video that's 180, maybe fake the curve a little bit around me, than have it be 3D, because I feel like it loses the immersiveness. Comment in the comments down below if you disagree with me on that immersiveness factor, if you prefer 3D over HD. I'm all about the HD. Am I going to keep this app? It's great. I just don't watch basketball enough to keep it. I'm probably going to delete it. I enjoy watching basketball in venues because you get those cool jerseys for your avatars. So that's probably where I'll continue to watch the NBA games in the future, because get that nice swag for going in even for just a few seconds. All right. Well, it's been another episode of ySub4. If you love the NBA, I encourage you to check out this app. But again, it's not going to be worth it for you unless you have a TV provider. All right, so this is Philip from Go Bros with another episode of ySub4. Thanks for checking us out, and we'll see you next time.